And welcome to VRBN. Tonight we are casting a match between Dissonance and I believe SoundSystem, two of our well-known Tyro teams. I think most of you have interacted with players from either side of these teams. I've obviously interacted with Skittles. We're good friends. And then on the other side, we'd have people like Rygen, Nolan, lots of our buddies from Tyro. So, a martini, yep. How are you doing today, Gunslinger? I've got Gunslinger here to co-cast with me. How's it going?
You know, I'm just trying to wake up. Literally just woke up 15 minutes ago, so other than that,
And
I'm great.
I've been awake since 7 a.m. I'd like to go back to bed.
Oh
Uh,
man,
it'd be nice.
yeah.
I'm hoping I'll sleep like a baby tonight. So
Oh god.
we are just waiting for. We've got Dissonance in the room. That is not sound system over on Orange. We're just waiting for them to get into the room, and once they are here, we'll get rolling.
Yeah,
So,
super excited to see this
are you
matchup.
are you you're playing on a team this season, right? Gunslinger?
Yes,
What's
yes.
your team's name?
I play for Destorian Elemental.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep. So
Nice.
bandwagon. Getting caught on bandwagon on the back here. That's
Yes, we've got Torque on cams tonight, and he is talking to us, but you can't hear him. So we're excited. I don't know who we have in the chat. I need to pull it up because I have another window open right now with the street, like just the sideline cam. We've got Nolan in, so hopefully the rest of Sosai is about to join.
oh man.
How's your season gone so far, Gunslinger?
It's not been too bad. I think we're 1240 MMR right now. We have 2 games. I think one tomorrow and then one on Friday or Saturday. Honestly, I just show up. So, you know, like, well, hopefully it's today.
I'm living
um,
that league sub life this season, so.
no, you wish.
Torque commented that 1240 is bronze, and if that means you're bronze, Torque, sure, because you always make that joke.
Oh man, but no, yeah, it's going great. You said you league subbing. How's that going?
Yeah, good. I've only had one team. I'm sticking to Tyro fan teams just because I enjoy subbing with people I know pretty well, or at least know somewhat. And I've only subbed once this season so far, but it was a really good experience. I subbed with Echo Coalition. I think we even streamed it on this channel. And even though we got our butts kicked, they were amazing. They're so fun to play with. Just really good attitudes. So it's really fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, I did some league subbing last season, and I just could not stand it. I was like, I need to be on a team. I need the structure. I need the chemistry. So
No, I've definitely heard from. We've got a few Tyro fam members that are subbing, and a few of them have said it's a little intense.
yeah, yeah. Playing field's completely different though this season for even Plat. You know, that's where I've been playing for the past 2 to 3 seasons. Starting to push high Plat last season, just end the season before I could hit that actual mark. But you know, the playing field is just completely different, and it's crazy to see uh how that's changing.
Yeah, it is interesting to see. I began in season 3. I was a rostered sub for Tyro NA. I didn't see any arena time that season, but it was just interesting to train with them and then play season 4, play season 5, and kind of see how different season 6 has been so far.
Yeah, it's definitely seeming like, you know, with the growth that the level playing cap is expanding, which is great to see. It's making for more interesting games. You're having to fight harder, play harder, train harder, and
Absolutely.
come to show up. And sometimes you don't make that mark, but that's all right. You'll get
That's
there.
all that's all we can do is continue to try to get better and enjoy the game. I think one thing I've talked a lot about with some of my friends in the game is just like making sure it's still fun.
Oh,
Because there's no
100%.
point. I mean, we all face our frustration. Like anybody who's gamed for longer than like stuck with a game, especially a game like this where you're competing, there's always that frustration. There's always those issues, but like it should still be fun at the end of the day. Like I've done some like battle royale style games on consoles, and like if it's not fun, you need to take a break.
Right, no, 100%, and that's, something, I was actually talking to Demway on this a while or not too long ago, actually. He was like, "There's people that play this game and they just strictly play mad," you know? And that's just their play style, but there's a difference between that's your play style and a difference between just playing mad, you know? If
Yeah.
you play mad, it's just gonna hurt the morale of the team. It's gonna hurt just the general overall structure, and in
No,
the end, it's
yeah.
gonna hurt your team at the end of the day. If you're playing to not have fun, why are you playing the game to begin with?
Yeah. No, getting tilted definitely affects my gameplay and makes it much worse than it could be potentially. So,
Yeah, but it's I've had to learn that in my time, still being very young, only 20, and trying to figure out my emotions and how I want to carry myself, and it definitely helps now having, I guess, the experience of the real world under my belt. But yeah, whenever
yeah.
I was first getting out of high school and whatnot, being thrown into the real world, it was like, okay, it's a lot, and then you don't know what to do.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of maturing. And it's interesting to see because like your generation has definitely grown up with like online gaming as a very accessible thing for most of your childhood and teen years, where I'm a little bit older and like that was not I mean, I had it in my 20s, but like only in my 20s. So yeah,
Right.
it's definitely a different thing. And it's interesting to watch the culture evolve as well, like especially on console and into VR and to see how different things are and how much
Oh,
changes.
oh yeah, 100%. I'm excited for the growth of VR. I really am. I mean, we've had some big things here recently for VR. I mean, Red Bull Gaming, featuring Jaywalker, Strambitsky, and Venom, if I'm not wrong. Actually, no, it was Rock's Titan. Sorry, not Strambitsky. Um, and just more promotion going out to the general, hitting the general media that doesn't really tap into the VR esports industry. And I'm excited to see that.
Um,
So
it'll be really interesting to see how it continues to grow. And if it follows a similar trajectory to like console sports or PC sports, esports, because we know what that looks like now, but will VR be the same? Because I think VR has some of the same limitations that maybe like physical sports are because we're using more of our body. Now, certainly we use a controller, but you do use more of your body in a VR sport. So it'll be just interesting to see if those constraints like create anything or if it's still really accessible to everyone.
yeah, no, I 100% agree there with you. So I'm excited to see, and that's already up for Orange Team. So
Yeah, and
maybe
we've
get into
got
the action.
Martini, my former teammate on Sloth Stores. I'm excited to see him. He switched to SoSci this season, and we're really excited. I keep joking that he's a traitor, just because it gets such a rise out of him. But we've got him. I still love him deep in my heart. So we'll cheer. I'm gonna have a hard time cheering on this game because I got Skittles on one side and Martini on the other. It's gonna be tough.
Martini's awesome. I met him at LAN last time, and great
Oh,
guy.
nice.
Uh,
Nepalan?
yep, Nephilim.
Nice.
So, and then over on blue side for Dissonance, Dissonance is a frequent partner of ours, so we're always
Yeah.
scrimming them.
Dissonance? Yeah.
Yeah, Dissonance. Um, Skittles, Coaster Master, Bamboo Panda, Zori. So we see them all the time. Always a good time scrimming with them. So
Or can you put a bet up on the screen? I don't know how to do that, but Romeo is asking if we have any bets for this match. Um,
I will not caster's curse these teams.
Predictions should be coming up. Oh, there you go.
Oh man, I will not hit these teams with a caster curse. Oh, oh, that was
Yeah,
funny last.
I'm not gonna predict anything either.
It was funny
I
last night. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
oh I just I'm very close with both sides. It's really hard. And Roman asks if he's a reverse trader. You're a trader to Sosai or Yerma or whoever you want to be a trader to, Roman. But here we go. We're getting started. I'll lead us in. Ready for this joust. They're setting themselves up in the tunnels. And it looks like. Oh, sorry. Looks like orange slapped it through it forward, but blue took control of it. It's headed downfield. And they scored. Coaster Master puts it in for 2.
Quick 2 points there from Dissonance. Really not hesitating after losing that initial joust, but be able to pick it back up, get the clear out, and get the stacks down to put 2 points in that goal. SoundSystem here going to be looking for an answer back, maybe trying to get something going for their own as Nolan sends it out over to Dark. Dark sending a long shot in, but just a little high there. It's going to be Bamboo on the other side to pick it up, sending it out through that right side tunnel now. Down into the orange zone. It is SoundSystem going to be there to pick it up, though. Just right back into the hands of Coaster Master now. Dissonance handling that disc, sending it over to Zori. Zori trying to send it a shot, but does get saved by Nolan. Nolan sending that disc out now. Down into Dissonance zone. That's going to be a long shot for 3 from Nolan. Beautiful, beautiful 3 points there.
Very clean. Yeah, very clean shot there from Nolan. And very good save from Nolan as well. Let's see if Dissonance has an answer for that. And we're out. Looks like they're throwing it over to the tunnel, and then it's bouncing forward. It didn't quite connect. Skittles is attempting to chase it, but Knight takes it and chucks it down. But they're able to regain control and put it back on the orange side. We're waiting to see who can get it back. Looks like Martini's got it, and he is trying to clear it out to one of his teammates. It connects, and it is tossed forward, and they have someone there, but will they have time to score it? Nope. Stunned out by Bamboo Panda before he can even take a shot. Bring Dark. Dark's trying to toss it up, but it does not connect. It's scuffed. And doing that bounce pass high over goal, back, and Knight goes for, it looks like it may have been a bounce shot, but it was thrown a little bit low. But so SoundSystem's doing a good job trying to keep control of this, trying to pass between them. But then it goes wild as soon as I say that. Bouncing up, and whoever can get back together, it really depends on those stacks. I think this game will be heavily reliant on whose stacks can stay together and really take control. And it's cleared. But they're ready. It's bouncing up. It looks like Coaster's got it. Cleared it out to the other stack. Giddles and Bamboo are looking to dribble that. Got it. Nope. They took the shot, but Knight was there to catch it. It's bouncing right back to them. It looks like Martini was attempting to get it to that stack. They did break up in order to take control of it. And we're just waiting to see who will score next. Martini passing it up for a cut pass to Dark, and they put 2 more points on the board.
Yeah, another 2 points there coming from the side of SoundSystem. Took a little bit to score there, a minute and 52-second goal time. Shout out to Tasha for holding it down that entire time, though. Dissonance gonna be looking to come out here, maybe answer back with something of their own as they send it over to Zori. Zori does get stuffed out by Knight. Knight now sending it down into the side of Dissonance. Knight there to pick it up. Picking up his own self pass. Martini now handling that disc down on the floor side. Maybe gonna try to go for a cut pass. Does not go, but opts in for the shot inside the bubble. That's a 2-point. That's a 5-point lead now for SoundSystem. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a typical Juki score from Martini.
Indeed, it is. That's something I
Yes,
see him do often.
that's something he likes to do. And here we go. Let's see if Dissonance can bring it back.
And we're underway.
Bamboo Panda's holding on to it, kind of seeing what the offense is gonna do, or defense is gonna do. Knight steals it and chucks it down. Dark is there, but doesn't quite get it. It looks like everybody's chasing, and it is slapped out, but it doesn't quite make it cleared to the other side. But the stack is there. But Orange is ready with their stacks as well. So Coaster's got it. He's juking a bit, keeping them back, looking for his pass. They reset back to Zori. Zori is passing it back to Coaster. Oh, Coaster gets stunned out, and Martini is attempting to clear it down back to Blue's side. It's right under goal. Will they make it back? Yep. Coaster's got that covered. It's cleared out. Zori is waiting for it. Taking the shot, but it's a bit off. Let's see. We've got everybody scuffling for it. And Blue's got it. They're taking the shot, and they've added 2 points to the board, closing that gap to 3 points between them.
Yeah,
This game
beautiful.
is definitely not over yet.
Definitely not. Definitely not indeed. And beautiful passing play there coming from Dissonance. Now to bring themselves back within 3. I know Stream cannot see scorers at the moment, so it's going to be 7 for SoundSystem, 4 for Dissonance. And as we come out for the rollout for SoundSystem, that's going to be a relay. And that is going to be Martini handling Destiny across the Knight. Knight handling it now. Trying to send it in. Does find it. That's going to be another 2 points there for SoundSystem.
They're keeping us on our toes with this one. Looks like our overlay is back, so everybody can see what's up. Gotcha, and we're back. Let's see what Distance can do with this disc. Looks like they just missed it. It's bouncing back. They're getting back together. Resetting back to Bamboo, who's a little bit further afield. He's throwing it down to Skittles. Skittles is looking for a pass option, but it looks like her pass moved just as she got it out to them. Bouncing back to Skittles and back to Coaster. Coaster attempted to juke it in, but didn't quite get it, and then it goes in. It looks like Nolan may have pulled that in, but 2 points on the board. We're within 3 once again.
Technical goal, but still points on the board no matter what.
Yep.
SoundSystem might beat themselves up a little bit over that, but nothing to be too worried over. They still got a 3-point lead here over Dissonance. Now out with the disc is going to be Nolan handling that disc into the right side tunnel now, with Dark there handling that disc, trying to walk it upfield, does walk it up there successfully. Knight trying to send in the long shot, but just a little wide off to the right. Dark's going to be there to pick it up, but is challenged by 2 defenders. Does get a pass off to Martini. Martini now handling that disc, juking around, getting a cut pass, and sends it over to Knight for the 2 inside of Bubble. It's another 2 points.
Yes. And both of our teams tonight have kind of a musical theme. SoundSystem, obviously, I've talked with Raja before that they're kind of an homage to LCD SoundSystem, and then we have Dissonance, which is like music that doesn't sound quite harmonious. So we've got that, and they're passing it up, taking a shot, but Nolan's there to prevent it, but they've got control again. Bamboo is walking it up a little bit, looking for his pass. Coaster takes it. Looks like he was going to take the shot. But the goalie was stunned out, but one of the other defenders was in and ready to take care of that. It's passed down to Coaster Master. Coaster Master takes the shot. It's off. It's bouncing back. It'll be picked up by Knight, who is clearing it down to Blue side. And Nolan is there, but he doesn't quite, it looks like several of them were there, but not quite where they needed to be. But then they got it back together, and Martini took the shot.
And beautiful, beautiful. Another 2 points there from SoundSystem. You know, somebody pointed out in chat, it was ABC Chew, you know, Dissonance is double covering in the bubble. You know, we're seeing that, and that really wasn't a good example, but they are double covering, and that's really not, you know, it's definitely not helping. It's their case here, given those open lanes, open passes, and just in the end resulting in a 7 points, sorry, lead there. I cannot
Now
do
up to
math.
10
Matt,
point
10
lead.
point, Jesus, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there are 3 points there. Tasha?
Yeah, we had a clean bounce there, and that meant that I think Dark was there to take that shot and add 3 more points to the board. It does not look like Dissonance will have a chance to close the gap, but we've still got 30 seconds, so let's see if they can at least put more points on the board before the end of this match. Yep, and there they do. Closing the gap to, now I have to do math, 8 points.
Math is hard. You know, I was
Math
sitting there
is
trying to do
hard.
it on like the Neva stream last night. I was like, God, this is a lot tougher, especially when you got like the 40 to like 27. You know, it's like what the
Oh,
heck?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
13. There we go.
yeah, yeah. Well, with that being the close of round one, that is going to be a round one victory in the side of SoundSystem, but there is some momentum being carried over here for Dissonance with those 2 points that they were able to put in. Tasha, anything big you're seeing here in this round one?
I think we're just seeing a little bit more control from sound system. If we could see the stats, Torque, that would help us to see who's had disc the most. Thank you. So actually, really even possession, and pretty even on shots taken. A few more assists, and we were seeing some pretty like stunning cut passes on the side of sound system. So I think that that's partially what's pulling them up. They're hitting those cut passes and breaking that bubble defense. How about you? What are you seeing?
Yeah, you know, I have to agree. You know, the possession, though fairly even, the assist for sound system, looking at 75 to 25%. A lot more passing going on the side of sound system, and not afraid to make that extra pass to get those points. The shots taken also just a little bit more, not too much, but just a little bit more. You know, with just more chances to score. So it's definitely paying off for them here as they're here to say, hey, let's make some noise. Sound system is in the arena.
And we all know that round two can be completely different from round one. So let's see if Dissonance can slow it down, like Nate Appleton said in the chat. Slow it down and collapse on those bubbles with numbers. Take that numbers advantage.
Oh, 100%. And as teams roll out here, that is going to be Dissonance winning that disc, sending it down into the bubble side, getting a little bit of a bounce off of somebody's head, I think that was there, and Skittles tried to send the shot, but just a little wide and high. Now out into the trap side of Sound System. Zori's going to be there, slaps it away over to the right side. Cloud, no teammate there just yet, but does have a teammate in the zone to try to pick it up. Dark, though, Dark's going to be there to pick it up before trying to get a clear out, but just taking an unfortunate bounce off that lip of tunnel. Knight's going to be there to pick it up, sending it out now into the blue side zone. Bamboo on the other side to pick it up. All the way out to Zori now. Zori handling that disc, going for the long clear now. It's out. It's into the side of Sound System. Bamboo sending that long shot, and beautiful, beautiful 3 there by
Gorgeous
Dissonance.
shot. That is what we want to see, is more of that from Coaster, from Skittles, from Bamboo, from Zori. Let's see more of that. Just give us a real good run for our money. We'd love to see 3 rounds. And now they are on defense. Nolan immediately pitches it over to Dark. Dark's pressing it down. Knight has it up to Martini. Martini's waiting for his teammates to get in position, and they do another one of those cuts.
Yeah, more of those cut passes we've been seeing all night from Sound System here. Not afraid to pass it around, like I said, so that's going to bring them back within 1 point of Dissonance. Dissonance here, going to try to extend that lead, though, that they have, and try to put some more pressure here on Sound System to take this round 2 and send this into a round 3. It'd be lovely to see more Echo tonight. Bamboo slowing it down. Sorry, I cut you off, Tasha. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just going to say, we've got Kudakai redeeming hydrate. You already told him thank you, so we just need to make sure we hydrate real quick.
Yes, it was very nice. My voice was starting to go a little raspy, so Light resetting that disc down into Nolan in that bubble. Now getting clear out is going to be our sound system there. They are going to be there on the other side, but there's going to be challengers in the area. Sound system not able to find that disc, so Dissonance is going to pick it up, sending out that clear, and the stacks are there for Sound System. Sound System's going to be there on the other side. Dissonance looking just a little slow there on the stacks, and that's okay. They are going to be able to pick it up, though, and that's going to be a long shot attempt from Zori, not finding it in that mail slot. The post office is closed at the moment. Knight now picking it up, sitting it down through the middle. That is going to be Martini on the other side, sitting it into the bubble. That's going to be a teammate there, trying to send it in for 2 points. Dark is going to find it for 2 more points for Sound System right there.
Yeah, that we've had a few more chaotic plays this time, but they are seeming to really land them, even if they look like complete controlled chaos on the end of casting.
Yeah,
and here we go. We're launching out. Bamboo's holding it for a minute, passes it down. Coaster takes it, but he gets stunned out. And they return it over to Orange. It looks like that may have been a shot, but it did not quite connect. Knight is regaining it and trying again, passing it up to his teammate Dark VRP, and Dark puts it in.
Yeah, another quick 2 points here we're seeing from Sound System. Sorry, his team name slipping my mind here.
Oh, you're good.
It's you know, we only saw the 3 points there earlier from Dissonance, but not have been able to find the mark just yet here after that first 2 points. That's gonna be a quick stack steal from Dark, and Dark's gonna put that long shot in for 3 points, extending their lead up to 6 points now.
And one thing I've definitely talked about with like students I've trained in the Tyro Academy, 2-point goals can definitely put you in a lead above your opponent. So you like 3 points are great, but like 2 points can get it done. So you don't have to worry about those 3-pointers if you can keep scoring 2 points consistently. Looks like it's passed down and stolen by Knight. Knight clears it back down to blue side. Bamboo was going for it, but looks like he missed it. Dark's got it, passing it up and over to Knight. Knight passing it over to Nolan, and Nolan putting it in for another 2 points.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to agree with you, Tasha. Like you said, obviously it's nice to find those 3 points every once in a while, but sometimes it's better to opt in for the 2 and go for the safety shot just to at least get points on the board, or at least put you up by 1. So now out is Dissonance, gonna be Bamboo Panda handling it on that QB. Sorry's gonna be sending over to Coaster Master. Coaster Master trying to go for the log shot, but getting stopped by Knight. Knight now sending it high through the middle. It's gonna be out, but Bamboo Panda's gonna be picking it up on the other side. I am tripping over that name tonight. Wow. And that's gonna be picked up by Nolan. Nolan sending it down to the middle. Now out, nobody there just yet. The stacks are in now for Dissonance. Zori's gonna be there to pick it up. Zori sending it out to that right side tunnel. Bouncing down, almost taking that weird bounce into the trench, but it's gonna find a bounce off that wedge. It's gonna be picked up there by Sound System. Sound System getting stunned out. It's gonna be in the side of Sound System now. Dissonance going for the shot, but unfortunately just a little rush there. Maybe try to go for some flare there on the shot, but not really what you need right now, being down 8 points. Now down only by 6.
Yep, and Skittles got that in. Yeah, I think we've seen it in the chat that Dissonance just needs to slow it down a little bit, and I think they have it. They just need to think a little more consciously about what they're doing, and they could get it together. And this is a fairly even match in a lot of ways. It's cleared out, but it doesn't quite hit. Dissonance has a really good opportunity here to get a shot in while they wait. Yep, and they put 3 more points on the board. This is now a 3-point game. They could bring this back and definitely close that gap, and we could have a 3rd round.
And this just proves to you that Echo, you play until that timer expires. You never, no matter if you have a 6-point, 7-point lead, sure you can slow it down, but don't just coast to the end there. You need to keep that pressure no matter what. And Bamboo Panda is gonna find it again, sending that deep down into the side of Sound System. Sound System in danger zone here. Dissonance not gonna find it there just yet. Dark is gonna be there to pick it up, sending it out through the side of Dissonance. I am tripping over names tonight. I do not know why. Wow. That's going to be a clear out all the way. now on the side of SoundSystem. That's going to be a long shot, trying to come in, but not finding the mark. Knight's going to be there to pick it up on the other side. Dark holding onto that disc now, waiting to find a teammate down on the other side. That is going to be Knight there on the other side, not fighting, almost fighting the bounce shot, but just getting saved by Bamboo there. Bamboo slapping it away onto the side of SoundSystem. There's going to be a blue player there. That's going to be another
And
2
we're
points
within one. Yeah.
for Dissonance, within 1 point.
Gosh, I love games like this. I love the games that we're on the edge of our seat. Oh, looks like we have a pause.
Time out. We do have a pause. TG, do we have a notification on who that was from?
We're
Hold it.
waiting to find out who paused and why they're pausing. Oh, we've got Raijin in the chat. Raijin plays for SoundSystem. I believe Raijin is captain. And he says, please no. He's stressed. Don't stress, Raijin. Just trust in your teammates. They got you. They got you.
And if your sound system right now, as much as you're saying don't stress, your teammate, the team being able to come back within just 1 point now with 2.5 minutes to go. If your sound system right now, you're taking this time out to talk about hey, what's going on, what's not working right now, what's working, and where can we capitalize on that.
Possibly icing out the other team because Dissonance was getting a really good run there and getting that energy up, and that can really carry you through. We've had games, I know I've had games, I'm sure you've had games where just that energy of starting to get a string of scores is enough to lead you through the end of the match and get you to win it, even if it's by a slim margin. And that's all you need. You don't have to win by 20 points. I mean, it's beautiful if you can win by 5 or 10, but if you win by 1 goal, you still win. It still counts.
And those are the teams that are dangerous right there, able to bring it back and then take a round, and then that's forcing a round 3. Those teams that have momentum, those are the teams that are deadly. And you got to be a little scared of them because sure, they might not get started hot off of the back, but they will definitely find their rhythm. And as we've seen it here, Dasan is definitely finding their rhythm here late in the second round. Not afraid to take some long shots as a coaster master with 10 points there. Skittles with 4. Bamboo has not found the mark just yet. I thought he had a gold to his name at least, but I guess not. And Zori with 2.
Yeah. Looks like we're going back in. I did see that on the mini map that Dissonance was still like regrabbing, trying to keep themselves warm, and that's something I always try to do if we have a pause in the middle of a game. Keep yourself in that headspace as much as you can. And it is passed down. Nolan throws it over to Dark. Dark passes it up to connect with Martini. Martini gets sent out, but it's down to Knight, and Knight takes 2.
Yeah, quick rollout there. I mean, 9-second goal time. That's probably something that they talked about over that timeout that they had. I want to say that was SoundSystem that took that timeout. There was never a confirmation, but with Dissonance stacking and SoundSystem more talking things over, I want to say that was a SoundSystem timeout. So glad to see that it worked out for them regardless of who it was. That is going to be a pass there on the side of Dissonance, but not going to be able to find it just yet as it's cleared out high and wide now. There's going to be a player there, Knight picking it up, sending a long shot in, not going to find the mark, but it's going to be picked up off the head of one of the blue players. Did not see who that was. Knight now picking it up in danger zone, and they do find 2 more points. Dark extending that lead to 5 points.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they took that timeout and really clarified what was causing them to lose points and have that gap close. And they've widened that gap by 4 points in the last less than a minute. It is out to Skittles. Skittles passes it over to Coaster Master. Coaster Master's walking it up currently. And puts it in for 2 points, closing that gap to 3.
Closing that gap to 3 indeed is Dissonance. Now trying to find something going here as they have 45 seconds is SoundSystem. If you're Dissonance now, you got a little bit of pressure going on you because you're down by 3 with about 35 seconds to go here as these teams roll out. Teams are going to be playing here to win, and that's going to be a stun out by Coaster Master. Coaster Master going for the boot, but taking a bounce off the wedge. Zori is going to be there on the other side. Actually, Dark's going to be there fighting first. Dark now clearing it out. That is going to be all the way out into the side of Dissonance. Dissonance here, if SoundSystem scores, this may be game, and that's going to be a save and push out there from the goalie. Coaster Master now trying to find maybe an angle for the wide long shot. That is going to be a Coaster Master shot sent in all the way.
Oh,
Not
no.
finding it. Oh, no.
Aw,
SoundSystem's going to take
so
that
close.
game.
So close. What a game. I was biting my nails the entire time. Oh my goodness. Thanks to these two teams for putting together such an intense game for us. It was really, I mean, I think we were all on the edge of our seats. I can see Raijin was on the edge of his seat over in there.
Raijin not liking the not liking that score gap, but Raijin, it paid off no matter what. Beautiful game from both these teams.
Yep. Can we see those stats again, Torque? I'm sorry that we're just a little excited over here. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of holds. Still more assists taken on the orange side. Now I'm stumbling. I'm catching whatever you had. SoundSystem side, which I think made all the difference. Those cut passes really were very clean, and they were working them into bubble, and they were very strategic in their gameplay, which is typically what I find when I see them play.
Yeah, first time I've seen SoundSystem play here, but awesome to see them play, and beautiful as well. Enjoy the casting them. Like you said, it came down to the end right there, and paid off right there for SoundSystem. So again, congratulations to SoundSystem tonight. Beautiful win, guys, and it's been a pleasure casting.
Yep. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching us on VRBN. If you're not already following us, please do. And if you're interested in subscribing, we wouldn't mind that either. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.